Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Wednesday nights are time for our weekly segment, Veteran Salute. It's our chance to honor heroes from this area and thank them for their service.
Tonight, 27 News reporter Matthew Johnstone introduces us to Air Force veteran Maurice Smith.
With an immediate family full of service members totaling 99 years in the military, Chief Master Sergeant Maurice Smith contributes almost a third of that service record. For over 30 years in the Air Force and the Air National Guard, he'd travel across the globe, training fellow service members, keeping aircraft skybound, and growing in leadership responsibilities along the way. During the Vietnam conflict, Maurice and his team trained up airmen on B-57s, one of the first jet bombers in Vietnam.
The air crews that flew over there would come through our group there, and we would teach them everything that we knew about the aircraft, so that when they went over there, they were highly qualified with that aircraft.
Back stateside, Maurice transitioned to the Air National Guard, playing a part in moving his unit from Hutchinson over to Topeka.
I was on the site survey team that helped bring the unit over here. I became a dock chief and got promoted to master sergeant at that time. And as a dock chief, I was responsible for anything that was flight worthy, and they put it on what they call a Red Cross, and I was the only one that signed off that could actually sign off the Red Cross to make it airworthy. If anything ever went wrong with that aircraft, after we released it, it was my name.
His time in conflicts overseas wouldn't end after joining the Air Guard, however.
I went over just before Desert Storm, and I was a technical aircraft superintendent, worked out of the battle staff, 12 hours on, 12 hours off for the duration of the war. We flew all the refueling missions for the whole war out of ours.
That's over 45,000 aircraft that were refueled through Maurice's battle staff.
On top of that, I was virtually a superintendent over almost 1,000 maintenance personnel also. So I had that responsibility, and I was the youngest chief out of all of them, and yet I was the one that they had to come to.
His time in Topeka nearly 5 decades ago really stuck with the Master Sergeant. Nowadays, he's enjoying living local right here in the capital city. Working for you, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.
We highlight veterans in our community every week, just like Maurice. And if you know somebody that we should feature in this segment, please check the Veteran Salute section at KSNT.com.
Sharing their story isn't the only way we honor these heroes, because each week the featured vet receives a gift. Take a look.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we are honored to recognize this week's veteran, Chief Master Sergeant Maurice Smith, who served our great country for over 30 years. Thank you very much for your service, and we are excited to present you with a check for $500.
Well, it's a privilege to be here, and the group that is doing this here for all the veterans, it's such an honor just to be here. Thank you very much, and God bless America.
Veteran Salute, sponsored by Devon James Injury Lawyers.